have speakers from all walks of life. And we're also going to have 2 live link-ups to Palestine. And if we're lucky, we may have a bit of David Dempsey at the very end of this demonstration. Only thing is, the man has blown ahead to say he's delayed, so don't hold your breath. Let's hope he makes it. Okay, without further ado, I'd like to thank you all for coming here to show your solidarity with the people of Palestine, particularly with the people of Gaza, who for the last month have been under a brutal assault by the Israeli military. An assault that has seen over 1,900 people killed. An assault that has left over 430 children dead. And an assault that the UN have confirmed has left 80% of the casualties confirmed as civilian casualties. We have seen 32,000 homes destroyed in 1 month. We've seen 17 hospitals destroyed, 141 schools, 6 UN shelters, and the only power plant in Gaza. This means collective punishment of a captive people, and this is illegal under international law. In the last 4 weeks, 485,000 Palestinians have become internally displaced within Gaza. In Gaza, there is no safe place to hide. This collective punishment of a captive population of 1.8 million people in an area no bigger than Dublin amounts to collective punishment. This is illegal under international law, and all the while, we see this conflict pitched in the discourse of the oppressor. We see our politicians and oftentimes our media pitch this conflict in a way that suggests Hamas is wrong to resist this brutal assault, that Hamas is wrong to take up its legitimate right of resisting. The right of resistance is enshrined in the Geneva Convention. Of the systematic oppression of Palestinian people. The West Bank has been carved up and turned into a series of disjointed Bantustans by the construction of illegal Israeli settlements. Freedom of movement is denied to Palestinians in the West Bank. Palestinians are subjected to Israeli military law